Hello, and welcome. In our quest to understand the natural world, we often look to the far corners of the globe. Yet, one of the most fascinating creatures often resides right alongside us. The domestic cat, a familiar presence that still holds so many secrets. Today, we journey into the world of these remarkable animals. We will uncover 10 surprising facts that reveal the true nature of the feline enigma. Do consider liking this video and perhaps subscribing to the channel. Communication is the vital thread that connects all living things. While we may be most familiar with the meow, it is a sound almost exclusively reserved for us. In the wild, adult cats rarely meow to one another. There is the purr, a deep, resonant thrumming that is far more complex than simple contentment. The slow blink is a profound gesture of trust and affection, often referred to as a cat kiss. The position of the tail is a veritable barometer of their mood. And we must not forget the ears, two sensitive receivers that speak volumes. Life for a newborn kitten begins in a world of darkness and warmth. They enter this world completely helpless, their eyes sealed shut, their ear canals closed. Then, sometime between 7 and 10 days, the fused eyelids begin to part. What is revealed is a pair of eyes that are, invariably, a cloudy, hazy blue. At the same time, their ear canals open and the world of sound rushes in. This is a critical period where they play fight with their siblings, practicing the very skills their ancestors relied upon. From utter dependence, they transform into miniature explorers, their senses unveiled to the fascinating world. In the gentle curve of a sleeping cat, it can be difficult to see the predator. But make no mistake, beneath that soft fur beats the heart of one of nature's most perfect killing machines. The domestic cat is a direct descendant of wild hunters, and domestication has done little to dull this instinct. Observe the way a house cat plays. The intense focus, the low crouch, the slight wiggle before the pounce. This is not mere fun and games. This is a rehearsal of the full predatory sequence. Their paws are equipped with protractile claws, kept sharp within protective sheaths. Their teeth deliver a precise and fatal bite, severing the spinal cord with surgical efficiency. Few animals dedicate as much time to personal hygiene as the domestic cat. They can spend up to 50% of their waking hours engaged in meticulous grooming. A cat's tongue is covered in hundreds of tiny, backward-facing spines called papillae. These spines work like a perfect comb, detangling knots and clearing away dirt and parasites. On a hot day, grooming applies saliva to fur. As it evaporates, it creates a cooling effect. This is crucial for an animal that has very few sweat glands, most located on its paws. Cats with strong social bonds will often groom each other, reinforcing their relationship. The transformation from tiny, helpless newborn to sleek, agile juvenile is breathtaking. A kitten's growth in the first 6 months is nothing short of explosive. At birth, a kitten weighs around 100 grams, small enough to fit in a human hand. In the first week alone, they double their birth weight, nourished by their mother's rich milk. By 3 weeks, those tiny, needle-sharp baby teeth emerge, and they take their first wobbly steps. The period from 4 to 12 weeks is critical for social development through intense play. By 6 months, it has reached 75% of adult weight and appears as a small, lanky adult. To us, the night is a realm of obscurity, but for a cat, twilight is not an ending but a beginning. Cats are crepuscular, most active during the dim light of dawn and dusk. The most striking feature is its large, vertically slitted pupil. In darkness, it can dilate to become almost perfectly round, opening 3 times wider than a human pupil. Behind the retina lies the tapetum lucidum, a layer of reflective, mirror-like cells. This allows cats to see in light levels that would appear as total blackness to humans. Their world is not one of rich color, but of exquisite sensitivity to movement and light. The whiskers are far more than decorative hairs. They're highly sensitive instruments of touch. Each whisker is deeply embedded in a nerve-rich follicle, supplied with blood vessels. Even the slightest touch or change in air currents causes the whisker to vibrate. The whiskers are roughly as wide as the cat's body, giving them spatial awareness. This allows them to navigate with confidence, even in complete darkness. The whiskers on their legs help determine if captured prey is still moving. They are truly an integral part of how a cat experiences and understands its world. The domestic cat remains at its core a territorial creature. In its mind, the house and garden are not simply a place to live, but a kingdom to be managed. The boundaries are invisible to us, but clearly defined through scent marking. Cats have scent glands on their cheeks, forehead, chin, and tail base. When a cat rubs against you, it's not just affection, it's an act of ownership. Scratching serves as both visual signpost and scent marker from paw glands. For unneutered cats, spraying is the feline equivalent of a bold billboard declaring presence and status. Centuries of selective breeding have resulted in remarkable diversity. There are currently over 70 recognized cat breeds, each with unique characteristics. Consider the Persian, with its luxurious coat and calm demeanor, the picture of feline nobility. In contrast, the Siamese is sleek, athletic, and incredibly vocal and social. The Maine Coon, one of the largest breeds, known as the gentle giant. Or the hairless Sphinx, surprisingly warm to touch and requiring regular bathing. From the wild-looking Bengal to the curly-coated Devon Rex, each breed offers different possibilities. It's a misconception that cats are solitary, aloof creatures incapable of deep connections. Cats are capable of forming incredibly strong, lasting bonds with the humans who care for them. The slow blink is a powerful signal of love and trust. The headbutt is an intimate gesture reserved for those in its inner circle. When an adult cat kneads on your lap, it's a sign of ultimate contentment and safety. They can learn their names and respond to their owner's voice. This proves these creatures are not just pets, but true members of the family. Our journey into the secret world of the cat comes to a close, but the wonder remains. Thank you for joining me on this exploration. The relationship between humans and cats is filled with unique stories and moments. What surprising things has your cat taught you? Please share your stories in the comments. Please remember to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. There are always more stories to tell, more behaviors to understand. Until our next journey, appreciate the ancient, wild, and wonderful spirit that resides within your feline companion.